Morning ducks. Good day to stay indoors this. Okay, we have managed to get another spacer, which didn't cost me anything, which is nice. Well, apart from a trip into town. I'm going to try and match these spacers a bit better. The one I got was free, but however it was not exactly the same as the rest, so I'm just trying to, I don't know, get the best of all possible spacers, if that makes sense. See how far along this process we can move. We've got what we need. Okay, so I'm just going to do some cable hose measurement now. I've got some Jaguar? Sounds like Jaguar. Jaguar cable hosing from a dropper remote that I bought. So I'm just going to use this for my shifting cable housing. I just need to trim the cable that came on the shifter. I probably won't use this cable, but it'll be useful just to measure the cable hose. Power tool cutters come in very handy. I've cut my hose to length. I'm going to get this Jaguar cable installed as soon as I get the shifter discombobulated into the right spot. Been out in the shed, I've got some hose tape as well, so get some of that put on. Anyway, got the cable in, put the cover back on, tightened up, got the cable routing down on this one, derailleur's down there at the back, see the cable sticking out, so that's on its way. Need to sort the cockpit out obviously and everything else. Let's keep going, maybe after lunch. So one of the things that I've got to do is take this dropper and put it back into this frame from the Ragley bagger, because the Ragley bagger's got to go really, and essentially I'll probably put just a fixed post in there with a quick release on the Ragley bagger, and put this dropper into here, but I have to mount it internally routing, so I don't think that's particularly hard. I've just got to go into here, unscrew this capsule here and activate it internally. I'll probably just pull the manual out again just to make sure I'm doing it correctly, and then I can actuate from internal routing. So just take off the saddle, take off the cable and housing, try and reuse the cable and housing, but I would like to switch to the Brand X dropper remote that I've got, which didn't work before on this, but because that was externally, I think it only will work internally routing. So I'm going to give that a go and see if I can get a nicer dropper remote. Although the Brand X isn't amazing, it's just a bit more like a paddle shift versus this. This is fairly solid, I'll be honest, but just not quite as paddly and easily accessed. So we'll give it a shot. Okay. So with this dropper post and contact switch, there's a kind of port at the bottom where you rotate it to unlock it, and it unscrews all the way out, so you can switch between internal and external routing. Now I'm getting a bit carried away here because I know that there's a couple of screw bits that I got to work with, so I can't get too carried away. Read RTFM, as they say, because there's a couple of screw ports here that I've got to acknowledge exist. The giant contact post, I've done the switch around to make it internally routing, which is not too bad. I've done it on another video. If you want to check it out, just do a search through my videos and you'll find a little bit of a note on it, because it's instruction manual is not very clear. Anyway, I've routed the cable down, so now I'm just going to see how to best cable manage this internally. I'm not sure whether I'm going to kind of route the cable hose all the way up. Okay, I've worked out the internal routing okay, that's fine. It's just I'm going to need to install fresh cable, which is fine. I've got one of those, but I don't have hose. I've got an hour, so I don't really have time to get hose. So what I have managed to do is get the dropper post sorted to be internally routed. I've got the wheels on, I've got the derailleur on, I've got the headset sorted out and the front fork on. I've got my shifting sorted out, so I don't know if I'm not necessarily wanting to cut the rear cable at the moment. Quick walk around. Now we've got our shifter on. Fork is on the wrong way around. Classic manoeuvre there. So yeah, I have to sort that out. All right. Now we've got the forks the normal way around. It does look like a pretty good bike. I've just cinched up the seat post to keep it in there until we get the other bits that I need. Hope have just given me a ring. The brake is done, so that's in the post back to me today. Cool. Well, the Hope service looks like it's gone brilliantly, apart from the fact that the hose is probably only the same length as I sent in. At best, it's tiny. So I've emailed them to say, can I pop it up on Friday, because this is ridiculous. I did say in my initial email to the guys, like, the hose was cut down too short by a local bike shop, and they sent it back the same length, so it's just it's a disaster. Anyway, can't fit that brake. I've got to tidy up now.